back to All the Neffiness. I am back with another mini album share, and I owe you guys this one from a very long time. I don't know if you guys remember, if you watched my videos for a few months now. In the month of July, I was a guest designer for the blog In the Scrap, and for one of the posts that I was going to be having the opportunity to be on their blog, I decided to make a mini album, and I made this super sweet mini album of my son, which I made all from scratch. I sewed up the pages together, and then I used oh my gosh, that crepe paper collection for little kids. This one, Cool Kid collection. And I'm just going to go in here real quick and show you guys a little bit of the stuff that I have. So I did use the Cool Kid collection. I also used the boy version of the Little You collection here. And then I used a bunch of other random bits and pieces that I had in my stash, like these acetates, and a bunch of different ones. There's some white ones and there's some with gold foil. I'm not quite sure what collection these might be in, but they kind of look like crepe paper. The only reason I don't know is because I got them at Michael's, and as some of you know, Michael's does sell crepe paper stuff branded under their own name. So what I'm here to share with you guys today, though, is this shaker pocket cover page that I created for the mini album. And I will link it down below. I think I shared how to create the foundation pages of the mini album, and then I do remember that I shared a flip through of it. So I will try my best to remember to link those down below. So you guys can actually check them out. But I still had this footage, and I had promised you guys that I was going to share that third video, which involved me creating this cover. So if you guys have been watching me work through all this, you guys saw that I had a few acetate pieces here, or transparency pieces, I should say, in with my pages of my album. And I kind of did pop in a few of them randomly throughout the book to decorate, but I really like this polka dotty one, and this is a Dear Lizzie one. I'm thinking it's from her Happy Day collection. If that's even one of the collection names, I'm not quite sure. It was really cute. It had a bunch of spots, and if you stacked two of them, then you had even more spots. So I just sewed through three of the sides and added a few of the transparency pieces from the Cool Kid collection, a few little bits here and there that I liked. And then I also added, as you can see here, some sequins in gold, orange, and black. And basically that is what I'm left with, what you see here, this super cute little page, and I really wanted to use it as my cover, and I did end up using it. It took me quite a lot of work to figure out exactly what I wanted in front of it, and although you guys see a certain version, I do end up changing it. So if you guys check out the other videos, you'll see that it's slightly different, but I still thought it'd be great to share with you guys this process because it's fun to work with different types of materials, and I wanted to show you guys how you can take, a simple transparency paper, whatever pattern you might have in your stash, and you can make something really pretty out of it. You can use these shaker cards as cards for friends and family. You can also use them as, like I did here, in a mini album. You can add them to any other mini albums you might have. It's just a really, really fun way to play with all the super cool stuff I buy, because I do have a lot of stuff. And this album itself was really fun. I got to scrap a lot about my son and just a lot of favorite photos I have of him as he was growing up. Well, he's only 2.5 at the moment, but this was from him, since he was a baby up until I think 1.5. So I'm kind of figuring out what I'm doing here. I realized that if I add all this stuff here, I'm basically covering what I put inside. And, I did put a few cards inside. There was an acetate sheet that I put in there that was like a little racetrack. Um, so yes, like I said, it does not look like this in the end. I think I take most of it off. Not quite sure. But uh, as far as what I'm doing now, I'm simply just using the title here that says "Don't Grow Up." And I did have that baby one, the chipboard piece, so I really liked that as my title. And I'm just adding a few extra bits and pieces here from the chipboard 12 by 12 chipboard sheet from the Cool Kid collection. And this collection was just filled with so many adorable bits and pieces. I love the colors of them. They were quite dark, and they were just great. So you guys can see the back of that cover here. This video is ending very soon. I don't go on to show you guys how I decorated the inside, but you know, I hope you guys did enjoy the process at least of how I got that little cover done. And you guys can, you know, try it out yourselves and use it up in your own creative way in your crafting. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye-bye.